I do want to touch on something that is really kind of bothering me about our community towards the LGBT community. Um, I believe that unity involves everybody. That's what unity is to me. And to exclude certain people because of their sexual preference, I think that is hypocritical. If you want me to accept that you are, let's say, a mailman, and I don't, you know what I'm saying? That's your choice. That's what you choose to do. So why are we so hard on the LGBT community?
I wouldn't say I'm hard on them at all. They're not a focus of my work. The only reason why they come up is because people ask, and it's important that I validate my position on it. Now, you mentioned no one should be discriminated against because of their sexual preference. Well, see, that's the difference between race and sex. You are born an African. That is fixed by Supreme Consciousness. Mm-hmm. You choose to participate in homosexual behavior. So it's not something that is automatically a part of who you are. It is a behavior. Sex is a behavior. You participate in it. Being African is a state of being. It is who you are. Now, you mentioned the mailman. I don't have a problem with our children learning about people delivering mail, because people delivering mail are not in any way, shape, or form harmful to what we want our children to know about, what we want them to be, to learn, to espouse, and to internalize. But my two little girls being exposed to lesbianism as a natural life force is totally against African culture. Number one, it is a form of genocide. So the main reason I'm against homosexuality is because it is a form of birth control. And that is why it is being pushed by the government. Okay? Anything that benefits the extermination of African people will always be celebrated by the white man. We've got to understand this. If we want to know why gays have gotten so many rights, if you want to know why Obama is pushing it, if you want to know why they've gotten more concessions from the government in 8 years that we've gotten in 400, it's because it is beneficial to the extermination campaign. 2 women cannot reproduce. 2 men cannot reproduce. Not to mention that homosexual males still have, and it's not being talked about, still have the highest AIDS rate in this country and in the world for that matter. And it's also not being talked about that homosexual black males are the chief reason for the rise in AIDS rates amongst black women. So if I look at AIDS, being the number 1 killer of black women in the world, heterosexual black women, by way of bisexual male transmission, how can I be at peace with the lifestyle that is killing my people? Now, does that mean I hate my brothers and sisters? No, I don't. I'm a therapist. I've done therapy with homosexuals. I don't have a problem with the person, you understand. But I have a right to disagree with your behavior. And that behavior is anti-African and in no way, shape, or form is benefiting what we need to do. Look at the black family now. We keep talking about saving the black family. How in the hell are you going to save the black family when you are promoting a relationship lifestyle that eats away at the fabric of the black family the same way termites eat away at wood? Our black women need husbands. How the hell are you going to get husbands when we allowing the homosexuals to talk to our elementary school kids and indoctrinate them and confuse them and influence them into experimenting with an alternative sort of a lifestyle? When I grew up, I didn't have an option of being heterosexual. Being homosexual I never even knew what that was till I grew up, because we were innocent and our parents didn't let nobody take our innocence away from us. When you grew up, you didn't really think about that. It wasn't even on the table. You didn't even think about it. It wasn't even put into the intellectual context to be an object of discussion. But look at our kids today. 3rd grade, they already know about gay and lesbian. I got kids in 3rd and 4th grade telling me they're gay. You ain't gay, but you've been told this. TV, radio, music, magazine, they are popularizing the movement. This is a form of social indoctrination. And so I can't, here's my question for the LGBT, and I tell them all the time. What positive gain? We at war. We are people want to exterminate. I want to know what positive gain comes to us, a people at war, from adopting and allowing the free indoctrination of their lifestyle on our children. Where's the benefit? Because as a Pan-Africanist, my whole thing is X's and O's. I'm all about X's and O's. Is answer yet from nobody who can tell me how homosexuality and lesbianism is helping a community that already ain't got enough stable families, already got enough fatherless sons. So you mean to tell me now his mother is going to have a girlfriend? So he's being raised by a single mom, and now she has a girlfriend, but no father. Come on. Where is the benefit for this? It's only going to hurt us more. That's why we're against it. I don't advocate hate, and I don't advocate harm. Okay? If I saw a group of people trying to beat up on a lesbian sister or homosexual brother, guess what? They're going to have to beat up on me too, because that shit ain't right. We cannot solve our problems by brutalizing people who are infected with mental illness. It don't work that way. We got all kinds of mental illness. We got pedophiles, we got drug addicts, we got thieves, we got domestically abusive men who beat the snot out of a black woman. Homosexuality is one of a plethora of mental issues that we have in the black community, but it is one of the most dangerous because it stops life. It prevents life. The semen and the egg never meet, and that is the goal of population control, white eugenics.
Well, I respect your position, as far as how you feel that I have to respect that.
And we got to make sure we don't confuse sex and race. Homosexuals are fighting for the right to practice of behavior. Black people are fighting for the right to breathe. Homosexuals are fighting for the right to change the family order. Black people are fighting for the right to exist as black people. Sex and race are not the same. And we cannot, even if you agree with LGBTQI, even if you feel people got a right to be that way, even if you agree with that, you still have a right, but still need to understand that even though y'all have y'all struggle, you cannot equate that with my people. We've been through slavery, we've been through Jim Crow, we are murdered in the streets like dogs. On the flip side, look at all the help y'all gotten from the government. Y'all can even get health benefits. They can even get health benefits and not be married. That is discrimination against heterosexuals. If I live with my girlfriend, she can't get no health benefit unless she's my wife. But if I'm gay and I'm living with a man, he can get my health benefit. So don't tell me you got the same struggle as black people. We haven't gotten any of that. Don't let nobody else make their struggle equal to yours, because the minute you let another group allow their struggle to be equal to yours, you have just diminished the unique history that black people have struggled in this land. I won't let the gays do it. I won't let the Latinos do it. I won't let the white women do it. Ain't no struggle in this country more important, more critical, or more painful than the struggle of black people. You want to go sodomize somebody? You want to fellatio another man? That's your business. But don't you dare try to equate that to the struggle for my people for freedom, justice, and equality. They do not go under the same banner. I will not accept it. And to be honest with you, sister, that's gay people issue with me. The issue ain't that I don't agree. There's a lot of people who don't agree with homosexuality. There's churches all over the world that don't agree with homosexuality. Muslims don't agree with homosexuality. They don't get attacked. The only reason why they're attacking me is because I refuse to allow them to colonize and infiltrate the black struggle and turn it into a gay agenda. I will not accept that.
I mean, I agree with, it should not be a joined, venture? I don't want to say venture. A joint.
Yeah, no, you're right. A joint venture.
It should not, because one does not have to do with the other. But my opinion, being someone that has a personal affiliation with that community, I could help anybody in the world, and my sexual preference should not define how you treat me, should not define how you talk to me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
But I think you're confusing the two.
I'm sorry,
a gay man or a lesbian woman, if they need, let's say somebody's looking for a job and they gay or lesbian, and I know somebody who's hiring and they need a job because they're homeless, they might have a child. I'm concerned about the African life. Yeah, I'm gonna help them get a job. Do you realize I got gay brothers who will call me up and say, Doc, listen, I know you don't agree with my lifestyle, but you never disrespected my community. I know it because I heard your lectures. I need to talk to you because I'm going through some stuff. And I will talk to them. I don't discriminate against no black person. Never. But I'm not going to let you turn the black movement into a gay one. That's all I'm saying. As far as we treat somebody with respect,
I agree with that. I definitely agree with that.
And we talk about it. I normally have a conversation with a gay person about every 3 cities I go to. Somebody want to approach me that said we want to talk to you. You probably saw one on YouTube where that one really wasn't a respectful conversation. But the lesbian sister came out to the Kansas City lecture, and that kind of went viral when she challenged my position on homosexuality. That one really wasn't a respectful conversation. She was a bit too emotional. But I've had civilized, respectful conversations. And they ask me the same questions that you ask. If I got a child that needs help, are you going to help them? Of course. If I need help and I need somebody to talk to, can I talk to you? Of course. You are an African. I just want you to know that I don't agree with your lifestyle. Don't expect me to approve it, condone it, or allow its free existence within my movement. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I agree.
Keep it in its place. Keep it in its place, because it's not coming over. It's not coming in my school. It's not coming in the freedom struggle. That's not who we are as a people. That's not who we are. And anything that is allowed to exist will grow. That is the nature of anything. You open up a fraternity, people will join it. You open up an organization, people will join it. And if you start making homosexuality and lesbianism normal family, a lot of kids who would have otherwise been with a husband or a wife will end up with a man or a woman, because it is an option that is being socialized and indoctrinated. And the bottom line is, it does what? It is all about reducing our numbers. Every new lesbian woman is one less black family they got to worry about. Every new gay man is one less black or 2 or 3 black children they have to worry about being born. It feeds population control. If every black person in America said they were going to be gay and lesbian tomorrow, we are exterminated. You have to reproduce in order to exist.
Well, I have 3 children. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I respect your opinion about the balance, or not joining the two ventures. I'm all about Africanism. I'm all about, you know, getting our people to unite and work together and try to become more conscious about our history, about our present, about our future. I'm all about that. I'm also all about people being able to be who they are, or who they choose to be.
But some things you choose to be are not in the benefit of your community. You might choose to be a drug dealer. You might choose to be a pedophile. You might choose to be a thief. You may choose to be a domestic abuser. Just because you choose to do something doesn't mean we're going to accept it. Everything must be evaluated for whether or not it is in the best interest. See, I'm going back to that. Because often people who support that lifestyle, they're dealing with individualism. See, you can't deal with individualism when you're talking about African people, because we believe in culture, collective continuity. So the question becomes, how is that lifestyle? Our culture is based on life. How is that lifestyle beneficial to the black community?
I mean, it doesn't stop. It doesn't mean that a woman doesn't want to reproduce, or that a man doesn't want to reproduce.
No. Everything we do as African people is beneficial to who we are as a people. Every aspect of African culture is beneficial to our continuity. So I'm asking, what is the benefit to the LGBT movement in the black community? Can you give me one positive? Our culture is based on rites of passage. So you're going to have going from childhood to adulthood, which means you are being prepared to be a wife. You are being prepared to be a husband. So you're going to have gays and lesbians participate in the rites of passage and do what? Do you really think they're going to keep their orientation away from our children? Of course not. Nobody can keep who they are away from anybody. It's a part of your psychological DNA. If they are lesbians, that is going to eke out. Those girls will be influenced by it, and some of them will end up going in another direction than what they were headed in, just by the sheer influence of that particular role model. That's another issue. You have gay and lesbian role models for black children. What type of sexual orientation are they going to be role modeling? The gay lifestyle. There's no way you can separate who they are from what they're going to be doing in our community.
I respectfully disagree. Only because why I say that is just like the comment that you made earlier. They're not the same. If you're saying it's being African conscious, race and sexuality are not the same thing. They're two different.